Hi, my name is Nick. I'm Trini, professional Japanese teacher. So this is part 2 session of Learning 170 Kanji Challenge. So if you missed the previous video, there's a link in the description below. Alright, let's just dive in. Here we go. Okay, today's first kanji, forest. Across, pull down, sweep, sweep. Then copy, two more, okay? And the next one is smaller forest. The same part of the kanji word, then copy another one. All right, and the next one is village. The radical of kihen and across, pull down, jump, then stamp. Okay, and the next one is gather up. Sweep, pull down, sweep, across, pull down, across, 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 then the kanji of word. Okay? Okay, so radical time. So these three kanjis have the same kanji, right? So the kanji of the word. This is kihen, all right? And this kanji looks like the radical is on this bottom part, but this is not the correct one. The correct one is this on the upper side. This is the radical. It's called furutori. Okay, and so this part representing birds. So birds on a tree. You can see many birds are on one tree, right? So they're gathering up, right? And combining those kanji makes the forest. So shindin. Okay, so when you go to a kind of like mountain, then you can see many woods in the area, right? So that you call that forest, right? And this one, hayashi, this is also, so this one, hayashi, this is also representing forest. But what's the difference between this forest and this forest? So smaller forest, you don't go to mountain, but there are many woods are growing in one area, and that called hayashi, okay? And this kanji, so we regularly say atsumaru. This is gathering up, meeting up with somebody, okay? And if you change this letter ma to me, this means collect, atsumeru. So if you are a baseball card collector, you are atsumeru the baseball cards, okay? And this takaru means this. I mean, birds on tree, and they are gathering up. We call that takaru. For example, this is a rotten meat, and the flies are, flying around the rotten meat, and that's called hae ga takaru. The flies are gathering up around the rotten meat. So we call that takaru. Okay. Right. The next one is test. Stamp, across, 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 pull down, across, don't release the pen, pull down, across. This is the radical gomben, okay? And across, across, pull down, across, sweep, jump, then stamp, okay? And the next one is check or examination. So we're going to make radical of umahen, so pull down, across, pull down, 2 lines, then starting from here, like this, and jump, then 4 stamp, then sweep, sweep, across, pull down, across, don't release the pen, and pull down, and close the square, then sweep, sweep. Okay, and the next one is ask. Radical of mongamae. So then the kanji of mouth. Then next one is title. Pull down, across, don't release the pen, and pull down, across, 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 pull down, across, sweep, then sweep. It looks like the radical shinyo, right? Then across, sweep, pull down, across, don't release the pen, and pull down, and 2 lines, and close this square, then sweep, sweep. Okay, so radical time. If you are studying kanji in the previous session of mine, you are familiar with these radicals, right? So this one is on the left part, gomben, umahen, and this, this part, okay, so this part and this part, and combining those together, it's called mongamae. And the next one, this is a questioning, okay? So on the right part, this is called ogai, okay? And combining those 4 kanji, shiken mondai, it's test or examination, and question. So example sentence. 去年の試験の問題は難しかった。難しかった means was hard. It's in the past. Okay? 難しかった difficult. Was difficult. And last year. 去年 means last year. So last year's exam or test was so hard. Yeah? And this 問題 we sometimes say 問う in written form. Okay, so this is the written language. 問う means ask, but that doesn't mean ask. So you are questioning, asking question to someone. So that's asking 問う, asking question, and combining those kanji means problem. Okay, so math book has so many problems, and you solve the problem, right? So, problem. The problem. So the test was difficult. You say like this in English, but Japanese people say last year's test question problems are so difficult, right? So there are the fact that you go to take the exam or test, but that's the fact. But what was difficult for them was solving the problem on the test. So we say last year's test problems are so difficult, so hard to solve the problem. Okay, so we say like this. And I figured I wrote this kanji wrong, but this part is the same, but this across, then you make square, not like this. Okay, then 2 sweep line. Okay, this is the correct one. All right, the next kanji, beginning. So we're gonna make the radical of onnahen. So 1 stroke like this, then sweep across, then starting from here in one stroke and stamp like the katakana of mu, then kanji of the mouth. Okay, the next one is and. The radical of itohen like this, then sweep across, don't release the pen, and sweep and to stamp the kanji of winter. And the next one is sharpen. So the radical of ichihen, so across, sweep, then kanji of the mouth, then across, sweep, pull down. Okay, and the next one is study or sharpen. Pull down, across and sweep, then sweep, and kanji of 9. Okay, so let's learn this kanji one more time. So pull down, across and sweep, then to sweep, then kanji of the 9. So if we separate these parts of the kanji, this kanji and this kanji. Okay, so this is the kanji of the 9, number of 9, and this one is whole. Okay, so combining those kanji makes this kanji. So this radical is this top one, and this is called anakanmuri. Okay, it looks like the kanji of the 9 are wearing the crown of this kanji. So crown means kanmuri in Japanese. I mean, how we say in a crown in Japanese is kanmuri. So this kanji reads ana, so anakanmuri, right? Whole crown. It's funny, right? Okay, so combining those kanji, the and the beginning may read shushi. It means all the time, from the start to the end. So all the time. Okay. Then these kanji, combining those kanji with kenkyu, it means study. For example, linguistics. You study linguistics. It means it doesn't mean you are studying, you are learning the linguistics. It's actually on the study. You know what I'm saying? Like psychology or linguistics or any other kind of studies. That's the study. Okay. So if you are a scientist or something like that, and you are doing kenkyu all the time, right? You are working as a scientist and you are studying on something in scientific way. So you are doing that study, kenkyu. Okay. All right. Now you've just mastered 24 of 170 kanji, and here's the question of the day. Do you study for JLPT's shiken? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. ありがとう。